Well, still in Florida.
Just watching the sunset on the Himalayas.
Wait a minute, sunset on the Himalayas?
Where in the world are we?
The Himalayas back there?
Africa over here.
This can only mean one thing.
We're finally back
At Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Yes, my friends, the sun is setting, the lights are getting low, and we have returned to Disney's Animal Kingdom.
It is really great to see the Tree of Life again. A lot better than seeing the Tree of Death.
I know, but I want to see that tree.
And unlike every other time I've been to Animal Kingdom, this time, night is falling.
In less than 2 hours, Disney's Animal Kingdom will be closing for the night.
But I knew I had to come down and take a peek anyway.
Because nighttime brings transformation to Animal Kingdom.
And I'm not just talking about the projections on the Tree of Life.
It's a very beautiful thing when that tree comes alive at night, but I've seen that before.
But there's something here now that I haven't seen before.
Something brand new.
And even though there's only an hour and a half left until park closing tonight,
I've been told that nighttime is the best time to see it.
That's right, friends. For the very first time,
I'm going to feast my eyes on Pandora.
Ever since I've been coming to Disney's Animal Kingdom, they've been talking about how Avatar Land was coming.
And now it's finally here.
Welcome to the Valley of Moara.
At least I'm pretty sure you say it Moara. On the moon of Pandora, it's Disney's World of Avatar.
Getting darker now.
Whoa, look at the way the floor glows. That is amazing. And that's not the only thing glowing out here. Look at this.
What in the moon of Pandora?
Everything here glows.
Whoa.
That is amazing. Look at all of these plants. So colorful. So beautiful.
I, like everyone else, thought Disney's building a what land?
I had my doubts. I was wondering how in the world are they gonna pull that off?
But look at that!
I have never seen anything like this in my whole entire life. None of the pictures did this justice.
The floating mountains of Pandora!
Would you look at the size of those rocks?
Those things are like 100 alleys tall!
Well, maybe not literally. Disney is great at forced perspective. Look at this. I'm looking straight up.
That is an incredible sight.
All around me, everywhere, are strange alien sounds, strange alien glowing plants, and floating mountains.
I wasn't the world's biggest Avatar fan. I really need to watch it again now.
But there's no way on earth I could hate on this. This, my friends, this is incredible.
And I'm clearly not the only one who thinks so. I am surrounded by a lot of people.
Look at them. There's human beings everywhere. They all know that the park closes in less than an hour, and it's just now getting well and truly dark.
So I feel like everyone who is in Animal Kingdom today has rushed over here now.
But can you blame them? This is amazing.
I have remained basically completely spoiler-free on the world of Avatar out here.
I usually stay away from any new land or any new ride at Disney like it's the plague, you know? I'm not a huge fan of giant crowds, so I usually wait until the hubbub dies down.
All I really knew about this place beforehand is that it was based on James Cameron's Avatar.
And that there would only be 2 rides, which made this land sound very small.
I don't know how it looks by daylight, but I'm all twisted and turned around in here.
There are so many paths winding along secret waterfalls and down Pandoran trees.
Endless glowing pathways
to all kinds of little nooks and crannies filled with strange bioluminescent life forms.
Weird.
From what I can tell, the 2 rides are on either end of these floating mountains here.
And both of them have very long lines.
Avatar Flight of Passage has a 135-minute wait right now.
Oh, just went up to 140. Now I'm bad at math, but that's a lot of minutes.
I believe Flight of Passage is the ride where you take flight on one of the Navi's Banshees, and I'm pretty sure that this strange wicker Banshee-like structure out in front confirms it for me.
Oh yeah, here's the ride vehicle.
See this? You put your knees down there and sort of lean forward like you would over a motorcycle, and then something comes up over your back to hold you in.
I can't wait to try it someday. Not today, though.
Maybe when those glowing green numbers up there get a little bit smaller.
It is supposed to be pretty amazing, though, like an alien version of Soarin'.
Pretty awesome. Well, luckily, there's another ride over here in Pandora, over to our left, somewhere that way.
I almost don't even care about rides. Look at the scenery.
I have seen a lot of things in my day, friends, but this is one of the craziest things I've ever laid eyes on. Look up there. Can you tell there's people walking across a bridge right up here? This is huge.
I'm guessing that the other attraction in this Avatar land is going to also have a long wait time.
But why make assumptions, right? Let us go see what we can see.
Just make my way through the giant crowds out here.
I swear there's more people out here than I've ever seen in Animal Kingdom before. Oh, wow, and look at that.
That's one gargantuan waterfall.
Now, there's really nothing next to these floating mountains to give them scale, so it's hard to tell accurately how big anything is out here. But that waterfall seems at least as tall as Big Thunder Mountain, man. It's huge.
There's something about mankind building their own mountains and rivers and waterfalls
that I'm absolutely in love with. If we ever colonize Mars,
can we get Disney Imagineering working on the look of everything?
Because this is awesome. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Somewhere over here,
I believe, is the second ride.
The Navi River Journey.
Oh, another popular choice.
120 minutes of waiting if you want to get on this bad boy.
Luckily, a very cool cast member just hooked me up.
My friends, we're going into the world of Avatar. Although honestly, I don't know how much better the ride can get. It already feels like I'm in that world.
Look at this. We're walking through all these fallen logs.
Jungle vines and branches are everywhere.
It's like Adventureland on steroids.
This is crazy. Oh, okay. We're approaching some sort of structure.
Oh, whoa.
Look at this. This must be where the Navi live. And oh man, that must be the regular queue line.
Oh, thank you, anonymous cast member, for the gift of this mighty fast pass.
That is so cool when cast members make extra special magic for people. All right, we're waiting right here.
Ooh, time to go in.
Oh, we're almost there.
I love a good boat ride.
Whoa, look at these boats. This is going to be awesome.
I am very excited.
All right.
I am so stoked.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Into the world of the Navi. Weird.
Mystical.
Whoa.
Alien.
Wow. Would you look at that? It literally feels like we're inside the movie.
And I thought the outside was good.
Look at that. There's floating spores and flying pieces of plants and creatures lurking everywhere.
They weren't kidding about it being a gentle river journey, though.
Very peaceful and serene in here. Very peaceful indeed. Oh, what's that? Look at that. You can see on the tops of those bouncing leaves some sort of creatures up there.
Why did I forget my insect repellent?
Wow. It's amazing. Just the way that they're able to create an entire world inside what I know in my head is a building, but my eyes and ears and even my nose won't let me believe it. Wow, look at that. Some sort of three-dimensional type screens, but I'm not wearing 3D glasses. How do they do that? I love all the little spores and lichen and those giant things that look like jellyfish. They even have weird alien insects crawling around. Oh, I see Navi back there. And there's some up ahead too. Look in the bushes. Sweet. I wonder where they're all headed. I've got the feeling we're about to find out. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh my gosh, that is the most incredible thing I have ever seen. I refuse to believe that isn't real. What in the world did I even just see? I do not understand that at all. That was the craziest audio animatronic thing I have ever seen. I feel like I just saw a real alien. Like, my eyes cannot process the fact that that might not be 100% real.
I think Disney actually visited Pandora and stole someone.
How did they do that? Wow!
And just like that, it was over.
What in the world? Whoa.
A Navi River journey to find the shaman of songs, huh?
Okay, I know in my head that that is an audio animatronic that Disney built.
I know up here that that is a world inside of a building they created. It's just an illusion, right?
But that is the craziest thing I have ever freaking seen.
If they would let me back on, I would ride that 100 times just to look at it 100 times and still not understand.
I mean, I like roller coasters. Roller coasters are okay, but to me, honestly, something being fast and extreme doesn't make it a good ride. What makes a good ride for me
is something that makes me feel like I'm in another world or inside of a story.
I have no idea what the story behind that ride was. There really wasn't any narration or explanation.
But I 100% felt transported to a whole other world. That was awesome.
I loved it. And that thing might have been slower than It's a Small World.
Now they just need to build a ride with 100 animatronics like that.
All right, Disney, you're giving me a lot of high hopes for what you're gonna do with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. If you can top this Avatar land,
It'll be the single greatest achievement in human history.
the Navi River journey was awesome.
I was just trying to find that cast member so I could thank them, but they mysteriously vanished.
Now that I've been here for a while, I'm starting to look around more. I know they're closing soon.
There's still about 20 minutes left or so.
20 minutes of sick glowing paths. Ooh, what do we have here?
Navi drums.
Look at that, you beat on the drums, and the light is going down into these weird tree roots.
I gotta give this a try. I'm pumping some light to her. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. How did they do that?
Fun drum! It's a fun drum!
Mom, I've got quite the conundrum.
I found such a fun drum!
Oh, how to get out of there?
Oh my gosh, I could see how this would give some people a headache, but I just happen to love making noise.
Especially when I was a kid, man. You remember being a kid, you're always making noise and people are always yelling at you, stop it with that noise!
It's awesome that they're creating a place where you're supposed to make noise.
Where was that when I was a little kid?
All right, let's see what else we can find out here.
Hopefully I don't get as lost out on the paths as I was earlier.
That's easier said than done when the paths are all twisty and turny and keep leading you deeper into alien territory.
Now, of course, this is still all brand new out here at Animal Kingdom, so I'm listening to all these different people asking questions and telling each other all about the new land behind me. So from what I'm gathered,
The Valley of Moara here has some special plants that allow humans to breathe.
so after the events of the original Avatar movie,
When the greedy humans looking for unobtainium were kicked off of Pandora,
the humans that were left all moved down into this valley because it's one of the few places they could breathe.
and now we're all tourists brought here by Alpha Centauri? I don't know how to pronounce that. Alpha something expeditions.
They expect us to pretend we're tourists? Come on, who'd believe that?
I don't see any tourists around here. Oh well. It's kind of nice to think that someday if we did discover another planet, or in this case technically a moon,
Bazillions of light years away from our own.
that we would be visiting to take in the local flora and fauna and examining the wonders of the natural world around us.
I mean, wouldn't that be nice? Expeditions to other planets.
However, if we're being honest, I think it's a lot more likely we'd be visiting for that sweet unobtainium. Be aware, this pond contains animals that shoot powerful jets of water into the air to hunt small flying creatures.
Sudden arm movements may trigger something. Nothing.
How dare you not shoot water up at me? You wanted me to look like a fool, didn't you, you slimy snail water creatures?
Maybe they only do it in the daytime.
Wow. Unbelievable. Still can't wrap my head around this glow-in-the-dark world. Ah, look, we're starting to see remnants of the human civilization here.
Stinking humans cutting down the tall Smurf people's giant trees.
Oh, look, see what I mean about the confusing pathways? There's a lot of different ways to walk over here, but it seems like the most light is down that way.
It's very glowy out here.
Just a little while left until Animal Kingdom closes.
I gotta check this out, Doc.
Oh yeah, you're starting to see more metal and concrete out here. This must be what's left of Giovanni Ribisi's base.
Caco per te, Giovanni.
You can't just go taking people's unobtainium, kids.
Ooh, looks like this one's been transformed into a restaurant.
Satuli Canteen, is it? Wow, that looks pretty cool.
Human structure, Navi interior decorator.
It's a good system. I like it.
Also, it smells incredibly good in here.
Looks like they're closing down the kitchen for tonight. I'll have to come back to see what kind of food they serve in here.
That's okay, time is short.
So that's the Soluli Cafe, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And what do we have here?
It's a bar.
Pongu Pongu. Well, at least that's easier to pronounce.
Look at all the weird stuff they got. Ooh, is that an obtainium?
Hey, how did they obtain the unobtainium?
I thought that stuff was unobtainium.
Oh, they're making some rare treats in there. Both with and without alcohol.
Come out on a glorious Navi River cruise, have a fine cocktail in the evening.
And check out Sigourney Weaver's favorite pantsuit. It looks nice, doesn't it?
Oh, it looks very nice.
You know, it occurs to me that really this is just the more futuristic version of this.
Soon Grandma won't need this thing at all.
Soon Grandma's gonna have one of these things.
Nothing Grandma loves more than a giant iron fist.
The way of the future. Oh, what do we have here?
Wind traders.
Looks like we found the local trading post, folks.
This is just the stuff they carry on the outside.
I bet they have great bargains on the inside. Look at this mighty gift shop. Ooh, how about this stuff, huh? Weird. The funny part is it only kinda looks like stuff that Navi would wear, and 100% looks like stuff that Johnny Depp would wear.
Check this out, they also sell carnivorous plants.
Oh, sweet, I'm totally getting one of those. Oh, wait a minute.
I love you, little Venus flytrap, but it can never be. I can't take you back to California. Goodbye.
Oh, Venus flytrap, you kiss like an angel. Wow, this gift shop really rocks.
Yes, I've used that joke before, and yes, I'll use it 1,000 times more. I'll use it as much as I want. It's my joke.
Wait, I forgot to put in the crystals. Such a weird mix of sci-fi and hippie. But actually, at the end of the day, I guess that's really what Avatar basically was.
Dances with Smurfs.
The last Smurferide.
That was my one criticism of the movie when I saw it, is that I felt like I had already seen that movie before, just with less blue people.
Look at all these sweet glowing souvenirs.
Sweet Navi glow stick.
Whoa, they even sell the ears and the tails
And the braids.
and the circular objects.
Must be a bath bomb, I hope, or an egg.
Also a lot of sweet glowing weapons.
Hey, these are a smart buy. They're the only kind of weapons you're allowed to take to a rave.
Oh, and look at this, little baby Smurfians.
How cute, the Navi are selling their babies.
Oh, and their pets. Those are,
Also cute. No, I can't lie to you. These are hideous.
scary.
Please, stop. You're looking into my soul.
Whoa, and check this out. Plenty of Banshee merchandise.
Banshees are those dragons that they ride on in Avatar.
One of the few pieces of Avatar terminology I actually remembered because I am a fan of the mythical Banshee.
Banshee is a word that I know.
Oh, of course, plenty of Avatar toys out here. Lots of expeditionary supplies.
We are, after all, supposedly on a Alpha Centauri expedition.
Whoa, and check that machine out right over there.
Do you know what that thing does?
First, you come over here and get your face 3D scanned in one of these really scary looking chairs.
And it makes you an avatar that looks like you.
Custom Avatar action figure that looks like you.
Maybe I should do this one day.
I would call him Justin Avascar.
It's only $80, which actually sounds like a lot.
But if you think about it, there are worse things you could spend $80 on.
If they weren't closing down this store too, I would be very tempted to do that and then just give it away to someone.
The only problem is everybody I know is already sick of my face.
They're not gonna want it on an avatar.
That is where you can pick up your very own Banshee.
Look at these things.
Look at that, is so cool.
Adopt a Banshee today.
Well, or maybe later. The line is a bit tasty. Oh, and they just closed it.
It's not fair. Now I'll never be a Banshee dad.
I did it! I actually managed to see a new Disneyland. Oh man, if you guys only knew how long it took me to go check out Cars Land, you would be very, very surprised. I'm proud of us, gang. We explored Pandora. The restaurant, the bar, the gift shop, the CSI Las Vegas looking walkways, the incredible bioluminescent plant life, the mystical twistical pathways. Ooh, we haven't explored this. What is this? Oh, it feels so crunchy. Oh,
I shouldn't touch strange things in the darkness.
yes, my friends, I have got to admit, Pandora is pretty freaking spectacular.
I honestly never thought it would be this good.
It's not even just good.
Good doesn't go far enough.
I'm still not sure I can ever think of Avatar as a Disney thing.
But I am stoked on the land being here.
Now if they'd only keep it open a little longer than an hour after dark, huh?
Oh well, we saw a lot.
And we even got a free fast pass to Navi River journey.
I think it's safe to say, my friends,
that we've done our duty.
until next time,
You can go home and sleep well.
Oh, glowy fruit, oh, glowy fruit. Bet if I ate ya, I would toot. But I don't care, you look so good. You look kinda like a giant glowing jelly belly would. Oh, glowy fruit, oh, glowy. Oh, it tastes like fluoride.
It's made of fluoride.
Run for it! The dentists have tricked us all! Fluoride.